welcome to another Throwback Thursday. So today's video we are going to be reacting to Miss Mariah Carey singing Vanishing at an SNL rehearsal. I have seen many people who have reacted to this song. I've never seen the video. I've never watched their videos. I've just seen it pop up all the time. So-and-so reacting to Mariah Carey SNL rehearsal Vanishing. And I never watched it. I've heard the song before. But that's really about it. I never watched the video. Like I've mentioned in many of my videos, I don't pre-watch these. I just go in at it blind and hope for the best. So this one has been highly requested for me to react to. And today is sort of a Mariah Carey theme day. I am having a Gabriel Henrique reaction week all week. And for Thursday, I still needed to do a Throwback Thursday, and so I decided to react to his cover of Mariah Carey's Emotions. You can check that out right here. And decided to finally react to Mariah Carey's rehearsal of Vanishing for SNL. So this is from 1990, and let's just jump into the reaction.
All of the memories and bring them to life, surely I would.
She's sitting down too.
Hear the distant laughter. Wasn't it you and me surviving the night? You're fading out of my sight swiftly. You're vanishing, drifting away. You're vanishing. Oh, I was so enraptured.
That was pretty.
No sensibility to open my eyes.
That one guy's just jamming back there by himself.
Now you're fading faster. Oh, it's certainly hard to see. You're taking the light, letting the shadows inside swiftly. You're vanishing, drifting away. You're vanishing. Oh, you're vanishing.
I love Mariah's low notes. Oh, standing up. She's gonna get serious now.
Reaching out into the distance.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, if she is gonna sit down for this entire song, that is whoo. Because of course it's a Mariah Carey song, so it's gonna be a huge, big production vocally. And if you can sit down singing an entire Mariah Carey song and you can hit all those notes, hit all those riffs, hit all those things that she does, girl. You okay, honey? You're not sick. But if you can sit down and sing an entire Mariah Carey song, start to finish, belts, whistles, riffs, everything, and sit down at the same time. But if you can sit down and get through an entire Mariah Carey song, start to finish, bells, whistles, and hit all the notes, all the riffs, all the runs, all the things that Mariah does in a Mariah Carey song, then girl. But she has stood up and she's probably about to take us to church, so let's just keep listening.
Searching for spirits of the past. Somebody's doing the wrong note. Just a trace of your existence to grow but now you're fading faster. Getting so hard to see, taking the light, letting the darkness inside swiftly. You're vanishing, drifting away.
Oh, I love that note so much, so pretty.
Oh, you're vanishing, drifting so far away. Oh,
so nice and clean. That guy in the background, man. Where'd the video go? It just went black. I don't know what happened.
And notice I didn't say sing, I said shang.
She don't sing, she sings. Did he say, where's my union representative? That's funny. That was so good. And that was just a rehearsal. That wasn't like the performance. But I mean, you practice performance is what they told us in color guard. You don't just like ho-hum through something. If you're gonna practice it as if it were the real thing. But still, that was so good. And I noticed like lights were turning on like later. It was like no, like hardly anyone was in that particular part of the studio. So like, oh, I guess we'll turn some lights on for you. I wonder if SNL always records rehearsals or if this was like, okay guys, this is Mariah Carey. We have to record the rehearsal. Like, what? Why is just this the only rehearsal that I've heard of from SNL being on YouTube? Like, are there more from other artists? That's what I'd be curious about. But I really liked this. Even though it was just a rehearsal, I mean, it was still really good. I mean, did y'all see Michael Jackson's This Is It? It was basically concert rehearsal footage because he, you know, didn't get to do the tour because he sadly passed away. But I went to, I don't do things by myself. I don't dine by myself. I don't go to restaurants by myself. I don't go to the movies by myself. I don't do anything by myself like that. But I was like, I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. I don't care if I have to go by myself. I'm gonna go and watch this movie. And I bought a ticket and I was just sitting in the hallway waiting for, you know, the doors to open from, you know, the previous viewing. And this lady that I worked with at Walgreens happened to have a ticket to the same movie, so we sat and watched it together. It was a lot of fun. But it was just rehearsal footage. And I felt like I was front row at Staples Center or wherever all this rehearsal was. I think it was Staples Center, I can't remember. But I felt like I was watching a concert because he was, you know, practicing performance, even though he was wearing like his Ed Hardy like lounge pants or whatever. That was a style back then. Anyway, but I remember seeing a bunch of people like in reviews and stuff saying, oh my God, did you see how like sloppy he was at this part? And like, oh my God, I wouldn't have paid to see that. I'm like, it was a rehearsal. It was not the real thing, you crazy loon. But anyway, this was a rehearsal, like, you know, rehearsals are, you know, just that. Sometimes you can sort of ho-hum through something if you have your routine down packed or whatever. But like when I was in color guard and winter guard, we practiced performance. We didn't half-ass it or whatever. We always did as if we were performing for state. But for a rehearsal, this was really good. But that build up to the whistle is always my favorite part of the song, where she does the I can't do the whistle, I'm not even gonna try. But that's always my favorite part of this song. And she just, girl, and she sat down for like a good chunk of the song, but when she needed to belt, girlfriend stood up. Cause she knows what she's doing. But yeah, standing up when you're having to belt or doing like these arm reaches that you see a lot of artists do, it sounds weird that doing something like reaching your arm out or even like cocking an eyebrow can help you hit notes, but it does. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what the physiology is behind that, but there's something about reaching your arms out and doing all this stuff, and even doing like that with your eyebrows somehow helps you hit notes. I don't know, but anyway. But I think I'm gonna end this video here because I'm starting to ramble about, you know, a whole bunch of nothing. So that's been it for this video. If you like these kinds of videos where I react to things, then please consider hitting the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified when I have new videos coming out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.